You alright there guys, how you all doing? Paul the Tech Giant here, back tonight with some more tips and tricks for you. Now this time it is the turn of the Samsung TVs, and the TV that we're going to be using for the tips and tricks tonight is this 65-inch Samsung Q800T. Now, whilst these tips and tricks are being demonstrated on a 2020 8K Samsung TV, these tips and tricks will work on other 2020 Samsung models and even some older ones too. Now, this video has only been made possible thanks to the guys at box.co.uk who were kind enough to send over this lovely TV for me to test out. And if you are looking to purchase a new TV, then I'll be putting a link in the description for the guys at Box. So you go and check them out. They have some great offers on at the moment on these Samsung TVs. And believe it or not, with a TV like this, you get a free 6-year protection plan with it. How good is that? 6 years. And they also price match. A lot of people who watch my channel have purchased their TVs through Box and have been very happy with the service. So please go and check out the link in the description to the guys at box.co.uk. Now, the next tip for this TV is going to be one with the remote control. Now, I'm fully aware that not everyone gets 2 remote controls. Here in the UK, we're fortunate enough to get 2. So if you are lucky enough to get one like this, then this next tip should come in handy. So you've got your volume up and down just there. But if you actually push the button down, that will actually mute the TV. So yeah, just one press down, and there you go, it will mute it. Now, once again, with this same button, there is another shortcut. So instead of doing a quick press this time, we're going to simply hold it down. So just keep that down there for a second, and then there you go, straight into your accessibility shortcuts. Now, once you've got your new TV, one of the first things that you may want to do is to check for any software updates. And this is easily done. So we're going to get our remote and press on the settings button. Once we have done that, we're going to go down to support. Once in support, we're going to go to software update. And in there, we can simply press on update now and check for any updates. But I have another great tip for you, and that is regarding the auto update. So you can select this on if you wish. Personally, I advise to turn this off because there has been cases of software updates that have made the TV worse, and people have regretted doing these software updates. So I always turn it off. If there is an update available, you have the option to say yes or no to do that update. And once you know what the firmware version is, by the way, it is already listed up there what your current one is. You can go online and check to see what other people are saying about that software update, whether it's a good one or a bad one, so you can make your mind up whether to update it or not. Now, for this next tip, we've got the home menu up just there. And if you want to know how to do that, all you simply do is press the home button. Now, as you can see, we've got all these apps just along here. But let's just say for a minute, you don't like the order that those apps are in. And we use Sky as an example. Let's say I want to move that across just this side of Netflix. So how do you do that? Well, simple enough. Just highlight the said app and then hold down on the enter button for a long press. So hold it down and there you go. So we've got the option there to remove or move. So I'm going to say move. I'll then use the directional buttons to put it where I want, then simply press enter again. And there we have it. That is how you move your apps. Now, whilst we've got this home menu up, I think I will show you guys how we can rename a connected device to the TV. So if we move all the way to the left and then go to source, you'll see at the moment I've got a Skybox connected, which is basically a satellite box. Now, if I want to rename this, then all I simply do is press up and then on edit. And then in there, I can change the icon. So we've got device icon there, change it to whatever I want. And then we've got edit name, and click on that, and there you go. Simply input the text to whatever I want. Simple as that. Now, this next tip may seem a simple one, but it's one I get asked quite a lot. So that is how we install an app. So again, with the home menu up just there, we're going to go along to the left until we get to apps. Click on apps, and then we are into the selection of apps available. So I'm going to highlight, we're going to say, Hey You, click on enter. That will bring up some more information about that app, and then we're going to simply click on install. And then with any luck, in a few seconds, that should download, install, and there you go. Click on open, and then that will fire that app straight into life. So you're a bit of a gamer and you want to know how to turn on game mode. Well, there are a couple of ways of doing this. So the first way is to get your remote, press on settings, go down to general. Once you're in general, you're going to want to go down to external device manager. And then once in there, down to game mode settings, where then you have the option to turn it off, on, or auto. But there is another way as well. So if we get up our home menu just there, we scroll to the left, and then you will see that we actually have, oh, they're just up there in settings, we have a shortcut. So if we go to game mode just there, we have the option of going to game mode settings, or once we are on there, we can literally press enter and it will scroll through on, auto, and off. So you've got your new 8K TV out of the box, you've got it all plugged in, and what's one of the first things that you're going to want to do with an 8K TV? Yep, that's right, you're going to want to see some 8K content. But as you'll probably note, there isn't really much out there. But I do have some good news. If you use the YouTube app that is built into the TV, you'll be pleased to hear that this app actually does support 8K. So there are plenty of demo bits of video on there for you to show off that new 8K display. So that's great news if you want to show off to your mates when they come round and have the bragging rights how you've got 8K over there 4K. Right, you've finished showing off your 8K demo footage to your mate, and you want to know the quickest way of getting out of the YouTube app, or any other app for that matter. Well, it is pretty simple. All you got to do is grab your remote and press on the return button, but simply just hold it down for a long press, and then you will come straight back out of it. Now, that was just a few tips and tricks to get you all up and running, but I do have a few more, but I'll be showing those on this Samsung Q60T, and that will be coming in another video. Once again, a big thanks to the guys at box.co.uk for sending over these TVs, and if you have enjoyed this video today, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then think about subscribing for more of the same in the future, including more of those tips and tricks. So, thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.